Guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to tell you about the spouse of Taurus Ascendant. Okay, so what type of spouse basically Taurus people get. Okay, so we will discuss this in this video. If you want to take my personal consultation, so please check the link in description. Okay, so without wasting time, let's restart this video. Okay, so first thing, Scorpio sign sits in the 7th house. Okay, Scorpio is the ruler of the 8th house. Okay, and 8th house is the house that represents transformations, deaths, disputes, and diseases, long-term diseases, occult mysticism, and the past life and death. Okay, so it is a very mysterious house, and now this house, wherever it sits in your chart, okay, that is the area which will most disturb us. Okay, or there are some learnings that we have to go through regarding that particular house. So now this Scorpio sign sits in the 7th house of the Taurus Ascendant people. It can be in the D1, it can be in the D9. Okay, so now what happens basically? So it shows that firstly your spouse will be very mysterious. Okay, relationships will not come to you easily. Okay, relationships will bring transformation in your life. Okay, it will be through relationships that you will pay off many of your karmas and you will progress towards spirituality. Okay, so relationships will help you in the spiritual progress. Okay, and also you mostly seek for sexual relationship. You can have multiple sexual partners. It can be different for different aspects. Okay, but you can have more sexual partners, more than one. And also it shows that you can have more than one partner, no matter sexual or not, because because Scorpio is a sign of transformation, so changes. Okay, so changes in the relationships. Okay, so it can happen with you in your case. Okay, but we have to see the placement for it, right? So firstly, if you predict about spouse will be very daring, very intense, very passionate, very magnetic, very mysterious, and very mysterious personality basically. And it will become hard to see their real self, their true self. Okay, they are like a scorpion animal, like it hides and then it bites you anywhere. So basically you don't have to play with your spouse, right? Because Scorpio loves, your spouse will love honesty and truthfulness. Okay, and if you lie or if you do something wrong, then they will bite you like a Scorpio. Like they are very good at taking revenge. Okay, so not only if you talk about spouse would do that, but also it means that basically in relationship, if you cheat on someone, then you will also be you will also get cheated on the same way. Okay, so you have to be remain careful regarding this thing. Okay, you have to be loyal and dedicated in the relationships. Okay, so you have got Scorpio. It also shows some karma, like in the past you didn't learn something about the relationship, or you cheated on your partner, or you were not serious, or something very heavy regarding marriage and relationship is there, which you have to learn in this life. Okay, if planetary placement support, it shows that you will go into spirituality. By the help of the relationship, you can get a very spiritual spouse who can be in the occult and mysticism, or will open the door of mysticism and occult for you. Okay, so basically your spouse will be highly intuitive. Okay, highly intuitive, and will have anger issues as well, and will love to groom himself or herself, and very much focus on looks, but will be very mysterious. Okay, so one more thing, it will not be easy for you to hide something from your spouse. Okay, they will be so much intuitive and clever to know what is going on in your life. And if Mercury is strong or influencing Mars or 7th house, then they will really be very clever and intuitive to know what is going on with you. Okay, so you always have to be loyal, truthful with your spouse, otherwise it will not be good for you. Okay, the relationships may harm you. So what kind of married life do basically Taurus people have? See, they have good married life no matter what. Okay, if Mars is well placed, Venus is well placed, Jupiter is well placed, and of course, but the thing is, marriage brings transformations. Okay, and earlier relationships are not easy because they have to go through the transformations. Okay, they really have to learn something in their life, right? So it will give you heartbreak or not, that is not the case. Okay, we get heartbreak only when we love someone deeply. If we don't love, we don't get heartbreak, right? So if you will have good married life or not, it depends upon the planetary placement, right? Not only just because Scorpio is sitting there, you will not have good married life, is completely wrong. Okay, so see, here also Venus and Mars are there, so of course you will have very intense and passionate connection with each other. Okay, your spouse would have gone through a lot in their past. Okay, they would have gone through a lot and their past would have taught them a lot. Okay, lots of transformations. Your spouse loves passionately and really want to have passion spark in love and relationships. Your spouse is sexual too. They actually know how to play mind games because they are very clever. Scorpio is very clever. Okay, but that doesn't mean that they are bad or they are player or they are not loyal. They have a very educated family, and where your spouse will be very much respected. Okay, your spouse will be very much respected in the family. Maybe your spouse is highly educated or has any kind of talent, and because of that your spouse will be very much respected. Okay, so this is the thing. And your spouse will be highly ambitious. Your spouse loves attention. Your spouse loves to show off to people what they have, their possessions. Your spouse will definitely love to show off their possessions. Okay, they like to gain a lot of knowledge, especially a knowledge which may be beneficial for the society. Okay, they love to have that kind of knowledge which is beneficial for the society. They love going on long journeys, and your spouse will be very very possessive, and can never see you with anyone else. They love anger too, and they have anger too. Anger and jealousy and possessiveness is there. Okay, one more thing is there. If like Mars is well placed, or Moon or Venus are anywhere connecting here, then it shows that your spouse will also be able to connect with people very emotionally, very deeply, because more than Cancer, Scorpio represents deep intense bond and connection. So if other planetary placements are supporting, you and your spouse can have a very deep emotional bond with each other. Okay, and your spouse will be so emotional that he will be able to have that emotional bond with someone. Like anyone, they are very emotional. And also it shows that your spouse will want a stable relationship. You also want to have stable relationship, committed relationship. So like one relationship, one marriage is fixed for you, no matter you have multiple partners, but your desire will be that one marriage should be fixed marriage. If I marry, it should be for lifelong. Okay, so that is their mindset. So they have youthful appearance, they are very romantic, intense romance, and they do not get much happiness from their mother or homeland. Maybe mother is sick or some problem occur in family, their mother has to work really harder. Okay, they are hot-headed as well, and they will always want to dominate you. Your spouse will not be the one who will want you to dominate, because you are ruled by Venus, and spouse is ruled by Mars. So obviously Mars will dominate Venus, right? So yes, this will happen. Also your spouse loves to have materialistic pleasure. They love name and fame and being praised, and they are self-made people. They don't like to take help from others. Self-made, highly self-made people they are. So firstly, your spouse looks for financial stability. It is very important for your spouse, okay? So if they look for someone, if they look for you, first, financial stability, love and romance, okay, and commitment, okay, dedication, faithfulness, all these things your spouse will look firstly, okay. They can go into deep depression or loneliness, jealousy, if they take wrong decisions in life, okay. Because moon is debilitated in Scorpio, your spouse can face issues that are related to depression or going into loneliness or pain, sadness, or taking wrong decisions. If moon is also afflicted, then it can show like too much emotional or loneliness, depression, okay. If moon is well placed, then it will not be there, okay. So this is the thing. And your spouse may hide some secrets from you, like their personality is so much mysterious, they don't reveal their full personality, they don't reveal everything. And also they will want to know everything about you, no matter they hide from you, but they will want to know everything about you, okay. So this is the thing that it shows. So what you have to do for Taurus people, it is very important to be loyal, dedicated, and faithful and truthful to the partner, okay, in the relationship, okay. And don't look for sexual pleasure from partner, okay. Look for a dedicated, nice spouse material partner, okay. If you look for a sexual partner or have many sexual relationships outside marriage or before marriage, it will be not good for the married life, okay. So you have to be careful regarding this thing, okay. So I hope this video was helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.